Hello, Brian. Thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is a couple things. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you could use on your website, just to increase your online traffic, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to a local competitor's website that's on page one of Google. See if those techniques could outrank them, which increase your traffic and your leads as well. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. And whatever I talk about here, they're free tips to you. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, let's talk about these steps. So first is content. On your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words. Just depend on the competition number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So right now, I wouldn't change much about your website at all. It's a nicely laid out website, eye-popping, talks about what you guys are about, who you're about, who you serve. But there's some things you could also do on the back end. You have a strong website as well. You have a good presence in the area. But again, this is just about increasing your leads even more in the area and just competing with some local competitors. So to do that, I put here Google. So this is a keyword right here. This is what I type in when I look for you, plumber, Gilbert, Arizona. Here's what typically comes up. Ads come up here. This is a good investment here if you haven't done this already, to be Google guaranteed or even get ads right here. That's one way to get in front of the faces of consumers. Next, the map pack here. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be at the top of the page for any kind of service you do or area you provide for. Typically, we don't count directories like Yelp and Angie's List might be here, but we count businesses because mostly consumers will go to a local business, especially if it's an emergency type of service in plumbing. So you got some big name competitors on this first page, Easy Flow, Parker and Sons, Diamondback Plumbing. But I'll compare your website to someone in the middle of the page here, this Edwards Plumbing. So if you get close to him, you'll outrank these competitors below him, or even if you outrank him, you'll be on top of this page, and that's going to give you a lot of value, increase your leads as well. So to do that comparison, there's a tool we use called Ahrefs. Here's a URL right here. So here's your numbers. So you're using a good amount of keywords for sure. You have 234 keywords. You could always increase those to get more traffic and leads. So just think about all the services you do. Think about all the areas you go to, and you could tag them to different cities as well. And that's how you get creative in increasing your keywords to match with competitors and start outranking competitors. So this is Edwards Plumbing website here. Let's just see what they're working with here. They have over 1,000 keywords, almost 2,000 keywords. So that's giving them some traction there on that first page. Great thing about keywords, if you're having trouble creating them, you could do a deep dive in their competitor's website. And if you don't have any of these keywords that they apply to you, you could put them on your website. It looks like they're doing a lot of tips for their keywords to get them traction. But think about buyer intent keywords, plumbing services, plumber repair, emergency plumbing, those types of things. That'll get you traction for those emergency quick services that people need your services right away. Second is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. So these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and then Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. A person with the most backlinks wins, but keeping in mind not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have strong, relevant backlinks. So it's not always about quantity, it's also about quality of backlinks as well. So right now you have 515 backlinks with 151 reference domains. So this is your trust over time. That number just increases when you increase your website over time. But this is your immediate trust. So I can tell that's a good number, and you're getting that from your backlinks. So I can tell you have some good backlinks there. But just compare that to that competitor that's on that first page. Just see what they're working with backlinks. They have over 1,000 with 104 reference domains, and they get that immediate trust as well. So a couple things to outrank competitors to be on that first page is increase your backlinks. Increase your keywords. So you can't get there overnight, but you get close to these numbers over time to get to this traffic, just over 1,000, just compared to the traffic you're getting now with this 43 traffic. So increase keywords, relevant content, backlinks, and you'll be well on your way there to outrank competitors. So next is citation. So a citation is anywhere where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. So citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. And the goal is to be in the top 3 here. Much like on pages 2 and 3 of Google, people don't click for services a lot. People won't click this button for more businesses. So you want to be right in front of the eyes of consumers. And to do that, you increase your citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB, hundreds of others you've probably heard of. Also, social media accounts are great here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So once your content, your backlinks, and your citations all to come together, you start to outrank your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it to be in eyes consumers here in the map pack and appear organically for all the services that you do and all the areas you provide for. So not sure what your margins are, but imagine that generates some pretty decent revenue. And also there's many more keywords you could use to generate more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you to just start thinking about those leads yourself online. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, please feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about goals, and I could do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a line of feedback, I'd love to hear thoughts on this video. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.